And so today, for the first time after this incredible week, things look a bit back to normal. There is traffic, banks have been open for several hours today, and also an unprecedented political process is underway. For the first time in the history of this country, the government has now met with members of the Muslim Brotherhood and other opposition groups, including members of the youth movement. But the Muslim Brotherhood is banned here, and yet the powerful Vice President Omar Suleiman has now been meeting with them. They've had meetings to which they've said they've organized a committee to lift the repressive state of emergency that's been in effect for decades, and also to lift press restrictions on the state press here, that they will be free and able to work without any censorship. We discussed all this in my exclusive interview with Omar Suleiman. You said that you had started dialogue with the opposition parties.
Yes.
Including Mr. al-Baradei?
No, Baradei is not one of the opposition. He has his own group which related to the Brother Muslimhood or have links with Brother Muslimhood. And Brother Muslimhood asked me that they want to open a dialogue with me without Mr. Baradei.
What do you understand by transition must happen now, as the United States is saying and many other countries are saying?
It is a process, starting by national dialogue, which I started this morning, and we will continue tomorrow and after tomorrow. We want the young people to know that all your demands, all your requests, we respond positively, and we promise that we will do, and we need quite time to implement these things to happen.
What is your fear if President Mubarak was to say, I've had enough? He told me that he's had enough, 62 years of public service, and he wants to go, but not quite yet. What are the concerns? Why would he not go now?
We don't want chaos in our country. If President Mubarak will say that I'm leaving now, who will take over? In the Constitution, that means the Speaker will take over. I think with this atmosphere, that means the other people who have their own agenda will make instability in our country.
Will you present yourself as a candidate for president?
No. According to this constitution, I cannot. I am not from any party. I'm not belonging to any party or to any group, which I cannot be a candidate as a constitution.
If it was possible, would you run for president?
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, became old man. I did a lot for the country, and I have no umptions to be president of this country. When the president asked me to be vice president, I accepted directly, just to help the president in this critical time.
When you see what's happening on the streets of Egypt, of Tunisia, and now of Jordan and Yemen and Syria, what do you think? These are young people who want a different world.
This is the Islamic current who push these people.
You think that?
Yes.
You don't think it's young people who want their rights, their freedom?
I don't think that's only from the young people. Others are pushing them to do that.
In many parts of the Arab world, there's been no democracy. Do you not think the young people in today's world, connected to the internet, seeing everything that they see, do you not think that it comes from their hearts?
It facilitated to talk all together. But it's not their idea. It comes from abroad.
Do you believe in democracy?
For sure, everybody believes in the democracy.
So do you not?
But when you will do that? When the people here will have the culture of democracy.
We know what the opposition wants. What do you want from the opposition?
I want from the opposition to understand that in this limited time, we can do what President Mubarak have said. And we cannot do more. And when new president will come, you will have more time to make any changes you want.
What message do you have for the young people who are still standing and still in that Liberation Tahrir Square?
We can say only go home. We cannot do more than that. We cannot push them by force. Everybody have to go home. We want to have normal life. We don't want anybody in the streets. Go to work. Bring back once again the tourist. Go to the normal life. Save the economy of the country.
Mr. Vice President, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.